Hello, this is Dr. Martina, your online sex therapist and sex educator. I'm welcoming you to the second part of the 4-part series about healing our female sexuality. And today, the second part is about healing our sexual functioning. Now, they say that knowledge is power. If you know about your sexual functioning, you can be in charge of your experience. If you don't, then you depend on your partner's knowledge and you give him or her the power to decide what kind of a sexual experience that you will have. Let me ask you, how often did you encounter a lover, partner, one-night stand that knows more about your sexual functioning than you do? Probably hardly ever. Right? Because, we don't have a sex education, so it's really not your partner's fault. But it's also not his or her obligation to know what you like and what you want to experience. Experiencing sex is one of the most intimate activities that we have, but we're still leave it up to chance. We hope that our partner or lover or one-night stand knows exactly how to stimulate us, how to increase our arousal, how to bring us pleasure. And then it's just like, not even a 50% chance that they do, because if they don't, then, and you don't, then, your chances are quite slim or slim to none to really know what it takes for you to enjoy your arousal. Now, it doesn't have to be this way, and that's why in this video I'm going to teach you how you can be in charge of your arousal and how you can be in the driver's seat of it.
Embarking on a sexual encounter is like taking your arousal for a drive. You start at point A and want to go to point B. You are the driver of your body, and you can influence how you get where you want to go. Let me show you what an arousal journey could look like. Arousal usually starts at a low intensity level, and then the goal is to increase the arousal to the point of no return so that you can have a release. It can be a straight shot to the desired destination or a longer journey with ups and downs in intensity and more longevity. Like most things in life, sexuality is about the journey, not destiny. Yes, orgasms are eventful, but let's focus on the trip. Extending the trip means influencing our arousal's intensity, slowing it down, and bringing it back up. And you can do that with the following 3 tools. The first one is changing the rhythm of the stimulation. When your car is going too fast, you will change it into another gear. The same thing here. Slowing down the stimulation can take the intensity down too. And when you want to increase it again, you can increase the rhythm. Now, the second tool is decreasing the muscle tension. An arousal journey involves 3 gigantic muscle groups, the abdominal, pelvic, and butt muscles. They work overtime during sexual arousal. Ultimately, high muscle tension pushes you up past the point of no return. But if you want to extend the journey, becoming aware of these 3 groups and consciously letting them go is what your body requires you to do when you don't want to have an orgasm yet. Now, the third tool is what will help you let go of the high muscle tension, and that is the inner and outer movement. The internal movement is the breath. Taking conscious breaths will help you become aware of your body and help you focus on what is happening in the body. And with the out breath, you can let go of the tension in the various muscle groups. Now, the outer movement takes slightly more space and moves your body, so it will not be stuck in high muscle tension. Bringing your body out of a rigid state and giving it some movement will allow you to regroup, lower the arousal, and be more present in your body. Now, if 2 of you are in the car on this journey, the same tools remain, but you will have to communicate the change of rhythm of stimulation to your partner, so they know they will have to shift down to slow down the arousal, and that they will have to shift up again if you want to approach the point of no return. Communication becomes the essential 4th tool at that moment.
So when you practice these tools, and the best way to do that is through masturbation. It's always the best way to do it is through masturbation. That will never change. So when you practice these tools, then you will become independent with your arousal. You will not rely on your partner to know exactly what it is it takes to decrease and increase your arousal. Learning these skills has changed and has healed my sexuality, because I realized that my body is always ready and willing and able to take me wherever I want to go, as long as I learn how to drive it. So this brings us to the end of part 2, and I will see you next week with part 3, healing our sexual gender. Have a great week and have fun practicing.